And I'm still your friend Ahebwa Martini, Farmers Foundation, Elite Schools. That is my number. This is my number. This is my email. So what are the skills that we're going to learn in this video? We are to learn how to enter data into a spreadsheet. We work with formulas, we worksheet formattings, so that is editing, making it look better and good and attractive. Then we also learn how to save and spreadsheet information. So now let us go right away to the question, which is now our question number 5. So it is saying that create a worksheet and enter the data below. This is the data, the table we are having. So complete the table using the following information. They want us to complete this table. The cost of goods sold and variable expenses for the auto stores are 65%, 10%, of the sales revenue respectively. Enter a formula for each quarter to calculate gross margin, which is equal to sales revenue minus cost of goods sold. Net profit is equal to gross margin minus variable and fixed expenses. Draw a column graph for net profit for the 4 quarters. Add the title auto stores and label the x-axis as quarterly net profit and y-axis amount in shillings. Save your worksheet as your name and print. So let us not waste a lot of time. Let's open up our Microsoft Excel document or a workbook. So now let's click on start. After clicking on start, we can select, we can go in the select all, where we have all apps of ours open. We will look for Microsoft Office. So Microsoft Office is here. So we look for Microsoft Excel 2007. So after opening up our Microsoft Excel 2007 or 2010, any version that you are working with, so then we go to start filling in our data. So we start filling in our data. So we are to start with the auto stores year 1. So we are going to have auto stores, auto stores. Then after that, we are also having year 1, 1998. Then we continue, we have year 2. Continue, we have year 2, 1999. Then we continue, we have another year 3, 2000. Year 3, 2000. Then we also have year 4, 2000, 2001. Then we also have another one, 2001. Then ATS, having ATS. So we can increase the size. So far, I think we are all conversant with this. Increasing the size, the width of the column. So we come here, we put there sales revenue, then we go to cost of goods sold, then we have gross margin, then we also have variable expenses, then we also have fixed expenses, then we also have net profit, then we also have, so we increase again this width. So I wrote poorly, I used the wrong spelling here. Expenses. Then year 1, let us put there the expenses, 32,600. Then we come back to this, 32,600, 400, 48,000. Then we come back here, 62,000. Then we come here also 96,800. Then we come to fixed expenses 00. Then also 6,000. Then we come here having 6,000. So they are saying that after finishing that, this one is bolded. Also the font size increased, so we can make it somehow bigger. Even here somehow bigger, and here somehow bigger. So finished entering our data. Then we go to the question. They're saying that the cost of goods sold and variable expenses for the auto stores are 65% and 10% of the sales revenue respectively. So meaning that we need to find 65% of sales to find the cost of goods sold. So we will come here and type their equal signs. Then we say this sale times which percentage? 65%. Then we press enter. So meaning that 65% of the sales revenue is this. So in the year 1996, then we use autofill to find the rest. Then we go for the variable expenses. We say equal signs. Then they told us that it is 10%. So equal signs, we select the cell times 10%. Then press also enter. So after that, we use the autofill, fill other expenses for other years. So thank you. Let's continue. So they are saying that enter a formula for each quarter to calculate the gross margin, which is equal to sales revenue minus cost of goods sold. So gross margin is you get sales revenue minus cost of goods sold. So we will come here, we get sales revenue, we say equal signs, get sales revenue, subtract there the cost of goods sold, and press enter. So this is the gross margin. So we continue using the autofill to find the margin of other years. Then we also continue. Net profit is equal to gross margin minus variable. Gross margin is net profit is equal to gross margin. So gross margin minus variable and fixed expenses. So we will get net profit. Here net profit is equal to, we will get gross margin minus bracket. Why are we saying the bracket? We are having another condition, variable expenses plus fixed expenses. Then we close the bracket, meaning that we are saying that get this B4, subtract there B5 plus B6. Then we calculate the net profit for 1 year. So we press enter. So meaning that if you get this one and you subtract there this, you should get this one. Are you with me? So we use the auto calculation, autofill future to get the rest. So I think you are seeing how I'm getting these answers. So here I'm like saying get this gross margin, subtract there the total, the total of this one, which is for this is the 108. This is the 180. It is 10,800 here. So if you subtract it from this one, So if you get, for example, let's see on our calculator, let us see calculator. So let us get 6,200 plus 6,200 plus 6,000 equals this, then minus 21,700 equals, which is this one, 9,500. I think we are perfect. Here I'm having a negative. The reason is that I have inversed the what? The numbers. So it is the same answer here. So our calculation is equal, is perfect. So we continue. So let's go to the next. Net profit is finished. Add a column called ATS that totals the figures from the 4 quarters. So they want us to total the figures from, they are saying that totals the figures from the 4 quarters. So the 4 quarters here, they want us to find how much did they get in the 4 quarters. So we say equal signs, sum, we open brackets, then we say from here up to here. Then we close the bracket and press enter. So now after this, I use the autofill to find the rest and I'm done. Okay, thank you. Let's continue. So they are saying that draw a column graph for net profit for the four quarters. Draw a column graph for the net profit for the 4 quarters. So we are using net profit. So we are going to say this one, we are going to have our years here, then control, we select the numbers also here. Net profit, it is what we are using. Then we come here to insert. They are saying that we use a column graph. So we are going to come to under columns, select the column graph. So this is the years and this is the net profit. So I can scroll my graph and put it somewhere like here, not interfere my work. Then we continue. They are saying that add a title auto stores. So they want this graph to have a title. So I will come to layout, then I click in chart title. Then above here I will say auto stores. I put there auto stores and I press enter. Then after finishing that, they are also saying that and label the x-axis as quarterly net profit. X-axis quarterly net profit, and the y-axis amount in shillings. So quarterly net profit here, x-axis. So we are going to come here. We are going to come here on layout again. We first select that table, then we come layout, then we come on axis, that is horizontal, the x-axis, then text below. Here we are going to put there. They are saying that we use quarterly. They are saying that quarterly net profit, quarterly net profit. So that one is done. Then they are also saying that on y-axis amount in shillings. So we come back here, go to layout here, chart axis, then vertical, and this one horizontal one. Then I will say amount in shillings. Shillings is a Ugandan currency. So I have finished labeling my axes. So we continue. Save your worksheet as your name and print. So I come back here. I save it, office button, save it as Ahebwa Martin, then Ahebwa Martin desktop, and choose to put it on desktop. Ahebwa Martin on desktop, then I save. So I told you that every time you save your work, the name that you use to save will always appear here. Okay, then we continue. Print. So to print this one, you click on office button or on file, then you choose print, then you choose the name of the printer you want to print with. Then after finishing that, you click all pages in case you want to print everything, then or you select pages in case you want to print any page. A page, for example, page 1 to page 6. Then also you can choose number of copies on a sheet to be printed. So then you click OK to apply. But now me, I don't have a printer. I will press cancel. So after finishing that, my friends, thank you so much for staying with me. That was our class. Thank you so much. I do we wish you well. Continue to subscribe, continue to like, and continue to stay with me here on this foundation. I will always be your friend. I have Thank you. Thank you. Bye, bye, bye.